just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from the desert. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Harvey.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Harvey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Denver.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
The fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
So they've been stopped twice at the one. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal? And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Throwing now from the gun. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the pylon, he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Raiders move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Denver. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double. Let's go now. Panther 60. Hey, spin.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
A run once more. That's Harvey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3 more yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. One of the Raiders has got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He was looking for Jack Best that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They run out of the gun with Genty. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The tackle.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
28 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down. Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
37-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Handoff now for Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Nix to throw. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
14.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the ball's out. The Broncos have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the jump.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. J.D. Bertrand able to bring him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Cougar 9. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Spiller. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready, set.
3rd and 7.
Ready. 60 Vices, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. going to be fourth down.
Incomplete.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 15 yards.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells them.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll take this in back at the 16. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Okay, break. Get up. Get up.
They'll run with Stiller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
60. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss.
That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That one pulled in by Bryant. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. This one complete to Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Nix's pass.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Jason Sanders.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Broncos 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's caught left side by Ingram. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
15 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got me. It's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Huh.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Second and 11.
Cougar, watch the line. 19. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
19 targets.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
19 tight. Trap 60.
Back to the air one more time. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll run, and he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now, 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.